Welcome back to our Leaf Blower Revolution guide. In this guide we'll be talking about terrors and how to effectively and maximize the damage that you will be able to deal with the terrors and hopefully be able to kill them. First, there's a new mechanic with damage, is that the terrors have a type, meaning that a different type, a damage, which will be on your crafted leaves, will have an increased amount of damage to a terror or a decreased amount. So what I recommend is going to a specific terror, either green, purple, blue or red, picking one and going for the damage type that will kill one of those terrors, as it will be a lot more easier to kill one of the terrors, also all four of the terrors, once you've killed one of the terrors. So make sure you have on your crafted leaves that type damage, so you're able to get another multiplier to be able to kill the terrors. To be able to see how much damage you'll do to a specific terror, we cannot use the generic slap damage indicator here. We're going to have to use our enemies tab, and we want to scroll all the way down to the 4 terrors at the bottom. You'll see that each terror has their own slap damage, and whichever one that you pick to kill first, you want to focus on the slap damage there to see if you have enough damage. To kill a terror, it requires 7.15 E66 damage, so you want to keep in mind how much damage you have on your terrors here. To maximize the amount of type damage, there is an upgrade in the plasma shop called More Type Damage, which will increase the type damage by 7.5% per level. So I highly recommend you upgrade this as much as you can. The next way to increase the damage as effectively and maximize the damage that we already have, we need to go into our crafting and make sure that we have at least a hematite set, fully sharded and fully leveled up. With our crafted leaves, with our set, I'm going to have an image up now of the correct shard distribution and properties that you need to have on all 8 of your leaves to get the most damage out of your set. So hopefully I remember to put up an image of that shard distribution right here, so you're able to pause the video and have a look at it and put those shards, distribution and everything like that on your leaves at the moment. Also make sure that your RNG quality and craft quality is at 100% as well. Next, we need to go to our scrolls and make sure that our damage scroll, our pet scroll, and our unique leaf scroll are activated to increase the amount of damage that we'll be able to get out of our damage. Next is our pets. Make sure that we have our butterfly and crabbo on. Other than that, you can have any other pet. Just make sure those pets are leveled up as much as you can so you get the most damage out of them. Same goes for your unique leaves and your equipment. Try to level them up as much as you can. The next area is going to be our iTools shop, and you want to head over to your trouts and make sure that your trouts are at least over 100 to get that double slap damage multiplier with your trouts. Next, this is going to be sort of a damage boost, sort of another thing that we need to remember, which is our tower floor, a max tower floor. This is one thing that I forgot, and it was able to get me 20 times my damage because I wasn't getting a max floor in a while, and I quickly got over 20 times my max floor. So if you're sitting around 200,000, 300,000 max tower floors, and you were looking for a quick amount of damage, then I highly recommend going and making a set of more tower floors in your crafted leaves with percent and flat as well, and time skipping to climb the tower. Depending on how little and your max floor, you'll quite easily times 10 or double it, or at least double your damage quite easily. So make sure that you have done your tower floors as well. The next thing that we need to focus on is once we have killed a terror, there is going to be a lot easier to kill all 4. This is due to cards. The thing with terrors is that it gets a damage buff for you even at common. So if we head over to commons, we can see that we get a relic damage multiplier, which is unique to terror bosses and up, and is really effective. This relic damage multiplier will give you a lot more damage, so you want to, once you kill a terror, you want to stay on that terror and farm up as many cards as you can for the additional enemy damage and also for the relic multiplier damage right here, as that will help you be able to kill all 4 of the terrors. Once you killed all 4 of your terrors, you have unlocked the new thing, which is at the event energy shrine. This energy shrine was not useful before terrors, but because you have killed all 4 terrors and got the red leaf stones, you have unlocked the energy shrine. This energy shrine will require shards and electricity, I believe, to unlock the new properties, which I'll demonstrate in a second. This unlocking of the properties and everything like that is very useful, as if we go to our crafted leaves and we go to our transformation, we can place a leaf in our transformation slot, and we're able to pick a specific property to go in a specific place. So let's just say I want to remove my scroll duration for relic damage multiplier. I'm able to re-roll it in that specific spot without worrying about RNG to re-roll into something else that we don't want. So if I click re-roll property, you'll see that that scroll duration got replaced with relic damage multiplier, which will be really useful to create further sets. And once you've also defeated all 4 terrors and unlocked the energy shrine, you'll be able to fuse your hematites leaves into plasma leaves, further giving an increased amount of damage. I will also put the shard distribution up for plasma leaves as well, as it is slightly different. I will be doing that with the hematite damage distribution as well. That is it for today. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and I'll catch you in the next one.